Let's see, that's a paso doble. Let's see what else I can do. Let's see, that's a boogie woogie. Let's see. And that's let's see, a timbal, maybe Roomba or something. All these different styles of music come from different places. The boogie woogie is like an American style. The timbal is, say, Cuban style. The first one I did, paso doble, is Spanish. As a professional bass player, we go around and we collect all the different styles because each style has its own little nuance that makes it happen, or its own way of coming together. And so, as the bassist, I hold the lowest note in the harmony, the guitar player and the singer or whatever on top. If I'm in the wrong place, the chord doesn't sound right. But I'm also working really closely with the drummer, so if I'm on the wrong rhythm, the song doesn't sound right. So we're working right there at the hub, making everything work, where everything connects. And so I spend my life listening to music. You know, I know I'm a bass player because when I'm pushing my shopping cart in the supermarket, I'm singing the bass line to the songs of the music. Anyway, so I'm preparing to do my TED Talk. I'm thinking, like, what am I going to share about this perspective, this interconnectedness? And I'm watching one of the lectures, and it was Ken Robbins, and he was talking about education and how our contemporary, our current education model does not promote creativity. As a matter of fact, he went as far as to say it scares people out of just making mistakes. We got bubble tests and teachers teaching the test now, and we just really don't have a space where creativity and tuition are being valued. So I'm here basically to share this with you, that I feel that the arts should be right next to math, right next to the language arts, right next to history, right next to science, as far as in any curriculum that we have with any age group of kids we have. This interconnectedness that I'm talking about is the key for us facing all these challenges, especially if you've seen the lectures we had tonight. I mean, we have some serious issues of connectedness as far as our relationship to our neighborhoods, to our foods, to our health, to each other. When you have a situation where you're like an arts teacher like me, I'm a jazz studies major, we embrace the chaos. We know that kids are to come to us and make mistakes. That's what we're here for. We're here to help them understand, oh, this went left, well, then you can go right. Oh, this didn't, put it this way, try that. You know, the hardest part about being an arts educator, or jazz educator, I should say, is knowing when the child is looking for something new and knowing when they're off base and having the ability to step back and let it happen. Let it happen. Now, you can go through all kinds of different professions, especially if you get into science and to any profession that has innovation. It's a series of mistakes. You're going for something, you're reaching for something. Why I find this perplexing is because, let's go back to gestation. Let's go back to gestation. Did you know at 3 months into gestation, your ears are fully formed, that you can distinguish high and low periods? So you've been high and low frequencies. So you've been listening to music and deciphering music for some time. And you all probably danced in your crib. As a matter of fact, you know, if you were asked a bunch of kids, you know, are you a singer, dancer, painter, whatever, they would just say yes. They just do it. It's drummed out of us, this creative urge, and it pretty much has to do with our contemporary educational system. So here we go. We have a model that serves the Industrial Revolution. We don't need that type of thinking purely anymore. We need to move on. I always make this analogy when I'm teaching my kids jazz. It's like, when you speak, do you know what you're going to say till you say it? You don't know what you're improvising. And we've all put our foot in the mouth. Did that make you stop talking? Did you just I quit, I'm over, I'm done. This is how life is. This is how it is. So, arts education allows us to be interconnected, to see the whole totality of whatever we're trying to achieve. Can we teach the hard sciences, mathematics, English, and history through dance, art, and music? For me, yes, without a doubt. If you know the history of dance, you're a cultural anthropologist. If you're a musician, especially a recording musician, you know something about physics, you know about frequency modulation. If you're a poet or songwriter, you're into the language arts. I can kind of speak three or four languages just because I'm into music. Had to read some opera, just simple. So that's all I really have to share with you. Support the arts, but let's work towards a new educational model that respects the arts as educational disciplines, not as just something to entertain you, something to help you see the universe, see yourself, be connected. Be connected. Be connected. That's it. Thank you.